Hey guys, I want to quickly go over what the Veterans Day ad is going to look like, okay? If you remember from what I had showed you guys, oops, the big thing is we're going to take the idea of having a still picture and just having different graphics go on it to make the advertisement. So think of it as this, um, but instead of it being, randomness, we're actually going to have a theme, which is more of a military theme, okay? And that's where I wanted you to pick 4 of the 5 and kind of go from there, okay? But the idea is that we have a product. So if we were to think of this one as an Apple product, okay? And each of these are all different types of frames, okay? Now when we talk about frames, I want you to think of this. On Photoshop, I'm not going to use that one. This, again, is just different frames that are going on in this one. And I'm bringing this one back up because I think it's the greatest one. It just worked out really good. Okay, now when we're going to set this up, it needs to be even like this one. What they end up doing is that they interchanged they picked different jerseys, and then they just filled it in with different, camos and things like that. They made the jerseys look different, and then they had the little saying down here. Okay, but when we do these, we're going to set them up as, I believe, let me see what we got here, 13 by 8. Okay, so we go File, New. Let me see what film is. Nope, we're going to do default Photoshop size. And we're going to leave it be at that. Okay. Down here at the bottom, this is where we're going to create the timeline. So if you don't have that, you just got to go to Window and then click on Timeline. So I don't have it now, so if I want to get it, it's down there. So then we click on the little arrow and we create frame animation and then click on it. So you got to think of it as being PowerPoint. If I had a bunch of little boxes down here, that's where I would put everything. Now I'm going to show you what we're going to do. So I'm going to go here and I'm going to go think of a product, and I'm going to do pick a kind of a basic shoe. I can do a lot too. The Nike shoe, Nike Air Max. They got 18s. See if we got any 18s out. Oh, there aren't 18s. There aren't 18s out. Mr. Sherrill, what are you doing? Alright, let's pick one here. Take this picture once it pops up. I'm going to copy, bring it to my Photoshop, paste it in. Now I got it here. Okay, next thing I need to do, I need to get rid of the background. See, I got background here. So on the toolbar, go down to the magic eraser, click on the background, get rid of it. Bam. Okay. So the next thing, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to Google. Navy camo. So they are this blue type. Okay. I'm going to open up a new tab. We're going to do marine camo. It's a little bit different. We're going to do Air Force camo. Let's see, so you can see here, they're all different so far. And that's just one thing that I'm going to mess with here. Okay. Take this, copy, go back here. We'll paste my camo in there. I'm going to resize it. Control T, Control V, paste, Control T, resizes, and I'm just going to put it here for now. And then we'll go back to here, get my next one in there. I like this one. Copy, Control T, and I'm going to come back and use all these. That's why I'm just pasting them in and resizing them. Okay. And one more here. And copy. And Control V to paste, Control T to resize. Okay, so I got them. So I'm just going to do one little snippet of this. The idea is I would take Nike and do different ads or different products that would be kind of a montage of Veterans Day advertisement. Okay, so I'm going to click the eyeball just so I don't see them anymore. And this is an example of something I'm going to do. You get an idea of something, you're going to go from there. Okay, so what I'm going to do is click back on the shoe layer, and I'm going to go to the quick selection tool. And I'm going to zoom in, Alt scrolly button, and I got that. So what I'm going to do is make a copy, Control C and then Control V. You can't see anything, but it's there. So the first one, I'm going to undo, oops, I'm going to go bring this one down, I'm going to Control T, make this about the same size as the Nike. There we go. So then I'm going to right click that layer, create clipping mask. Okay. I know you can't really see it, but like the Air Max down here, if I was going to be crazy, I would try going in here and selecting the X, but this picture's kind of distorted, so it's not going to be as good. Yeah, you can't see it as very good here. So if I got a better picture, I would try getting that to be camo as well. Okay, but the idea right now is that I got this one right here. So I'm gonna go down here. I'm gonna click the new frame button. I'm gonna undo that one. I'm gonna move, put this one, Control T it, resize it, just like so. Hit Enter. Right click it, create clipping mask. So right now I got this one, and I got this one. I'm gonna do the next one. One more, undo that one, open up that one, Control T it, hit Enter, right click it, create clipping mask. Okay, boom. So now down here on the seconds, this is where I mess with stuff. So I can make it a half a second. And then where it says once, I'm going to loop it forever. And I'm going to hit play. So then I'd try to find a catchy little song, you know, go from there. And then I'm going to hit stop. I'm going to go here, I'm going to add a new frame. Go back to the original Nike. Maybe go here to fonts. Find military. We got Stencil Army. Gotta find something here. Come up with a stupid saying. Alright, I'm going to take that one, Control Shift R. And again, guys, I'm just trying to do a brief example of what we're going to do with them. Okay? I want you to come up with creative ideas, and so I can just help you, you know, do what you think, what you're coming up with. Okay? Then go back to my Photoshop, we'll paste it in. Oops. Wow. What's going on here? That don't apply. Okay. I'm going to add a new layer, now paste. There we go. That was weird. Put this in here. Now this is a quick one. This is a quick example. I would have more going on. Make the picture. Maybe put two different types of products all at one. That needs to be off. And because I screwed up, I gotta take those all off. But I'm gonna go here, add new layer, have my word in, and it should end on this one. That's what it's going to make it 5 seconds. Dun 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 dun. Okay. And then at the bottom, I'd say put like, see you come to your local finish line, something like that. Okay. But the idea of what I want you to do is come up with a product. Think of what you can do that fits that. I just did a quick, easy example. When you look at some of these, I mean, it was pretty simple. I don't have an exact time yet on what I want you guys to do, but it needs to be at least 15 seconds of stuff. Not that you make those all 5 seconds, but at least 2-second increments of stuff to record. Okay, so when you're doing this, keep in mind I want you to really take the themes of 4 different military areas and go to town with them. Okay, if you have any questions, just email me on Edmodo. The idea though, take on Photoshop, play around, start working on your your products and getting the different things in there, messing around. The idea is that we're making a Veterans Day advertisement for this company, utilizing the 4 of the 5 branches of the government. Okay.